It's just like, she just sees him and she's like, I know I shouldn't, but how am I gonna leave you? How am I just gonna leave you? Like,
That would help.
There you go. Good.
Okay, folks, welcome to this first game of the Detroit Two Nations Classic here. The Jackets are going to be taking on the Bluewater Hawks out of Ontario. Pucks goes down, Hawks come away with it. They take it back into their own zone to try to clear it, but Robinson's right there on it. Maxim there to give her help. Jackets are trying to keep it in their own zone here, in the Hawks zone. Hawks are able to clear it out. They go cross ice. Lucy Strang back on defense. She's able to deflect that puck. Rosie Martin now trying to get it away from her behind the net. Martin's got her pinned back there. Mo Masters coming in to help. Nice poke away by Lucy. That puck ends up right back behind the net. Lucy tries to get it out to Maxim. Maxim looking. She just gets a little chip on it to send it out, and then Hawks send it right back in for an offsides call. This will be the first of our 3 play-in games in this tournament, and then we'll go into a single elimination. Puck goes down to Juliet. Juliet hits it back to the defense. Dowse picks it up. Dowse is looking up. That puck is picked up by the Hawks, but Jacket's still trying to keep them pinned in. Hawks are going to come away with it. Dowse and Franklin on the back check. That puck goes into the corner, and Hawks pick it up. Hawks are sending it up. That shot goes deflected very high and wide. Dowson trying to give her trouble. Dar also there to try to chip that puck away. That puck comes out. Ontario hits it over to the Jackets, and Bazinski's able to clear it. Bazinski's going down with Sullivan, but that puck is knocked away at the last minute by Ontario, and Ontario's going to take it the other way. Broken up by Dar, picked up by Franklin. Franklin up to Dowse, Dowse to Bazinski, but that puck taken away at center ice, and we're going to get a defensive line change. Kohlhaas on the back check, Gutschall and Schlagheck out. Gutschall makes contact, but that puck passed away. They get a centering pass on it. Schlagheck going for it. Gutschall's able to get a bit of a stick on it, but back out to Ontario. That puck goes into the corner for LaRoche. LaRoche looking for center. Kohlhaas loses contact and tries to take a swing at it. Ontario now trying to send it in, and Bazinski just sends it all the way full length to the ice, and we're going to have an icing call. That'll give a chance to get a full line change out here. Actually, nope, Black Jackets are going to keep it 100% the same. This will be a face-off in their own zone. Mary Shorman back in goal as always. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas keeps it right there at center and is cleared by Haybecker. Haybecker is going to go ahead and give chase now in neutral ice. Ontario takes it in. They send it just around the back of the net. Gutschall giving chase on the corner. She doesn't come away with it. Kohlhaas picks it up. Gutschall tries to send it up to Haybecker. Haybecker's able to chip it past and now out into the neutral zone. Again, trying to bring it up. Gutschall able to clear it off. Haybecker there picking it up. She takes it in. She's cleared off the puck as well. We're going to get a new couple new lines out here. Maxim is able to send it in. Lil Masters and Maxim giving chase while Haybecker clears the ice. That puck is still in our zone, but it's going to be picked up by the Hawks. Hawks are going to take it in against Lucy and Martin. Martin and Lucy both work together to break that one up, but Hawks are able to somehow keep it in. Lucy picks it up and sends it up to Maxim. Maxim sends it over. She just chucks it deep in the zone and gives chase. Maxim and LeMaster's down deep. That puck comes up to the blue line, but just sneaks on past her. Lucy going to go ahead and give it back, check it. Lucy sends it weak side over to trying for Maxim, but it gets intercepted by the Hawks. Hawks try to center it, but that's kicked away by LeMasters. Strang trying to send it up to Maxim. Maxim now, she's got an outlet. She's looking to hope to hit Robinson. Hits Robinson on the move. Robinson's going down deep into the corner. She's looking up to see what she can do with it. Oh, hits Juliet right there, perfectly coming in off the bench. She gets a nice hard shot off, but it goes right into the glove of the goalie. But we're gonna get a face-off here though in the Hawks zone, and we're gonna have Juliet Dorr on this face-off. between Basinski and Sullivan. Dar sends it hot back to Sullivan. Sullivan sends it in. It's gloved and dropped by the goalie. Hawks are now looking to clear it. Beautiful keep by Juliet Dar. Basinski tries to get a shot off, but Franklin then keeps it the same way. Now the Hawks are going to break it out. They're looking cross ice, and that one's picked up by Douse. Now Dar's trying to take it in, but she slips with the puck. Still got control of it though, and she sends it a little deeper in. Sullivan giving chase. Hawks trying to clear it, but Juliet's right there in the middle for that pass and sends it down deeper again. Sullivan trying to look for center. That one goes behind the net. Dar picks it up and just whacks it behind the net again, trying to get a line change going. Hawks are going to try to clear it now. That one doesn't get past Douse, and Douse is able to just send it around to give the Jackets some time on this line change. Kohlhaas and Haybecker coming in now. That puck is still underneath them, as well as LaRoche. That one's still up, and I think it hit the net, so we're going to get a stoppage of play here and have another face-off in the Hawks zone. 10:17 to play left in this game. Still no score on the board. We're going to have Haybecker, LaRoche, and Kohlhaas out here with Gutschel and Schlagheck. Hawks come away with it. They're looking up the boards to try to get an outlet. Gutschel's there on the boards to try to break it up. That one gets chipped a little farther, and Haybecker there cleaned it up. She's still working it on the boards down deeper. That one pops out, tries to pop out again, and it does. It gets past Gutschel. Hawks on the breakaway. They've got 2-on-1 here. LaRoche working to come back here. That one goes crossbar, but does not go in. It goes hard across the ice again. Schlagheck there trying to defend. Haybecker picks it up. She's still working hard to get it away. Schlagheck's going to look for room behind the net. Oh, she turns directions, though. She's still looking out, but that goes up to the blue line. Hawks pick it up, and they're going to send it around the boards again. Schlagheck giving chase. She goes down, though, and Haybecker tries to make contact and send it away. Schlagheck putting in a lot of work here on these boards, trying to get this puck out of the zone. Blue Hawks send it back up to the blue line. They just chip it in on the weak side and try to get it cleared. That one's going to sort of pop away. Gutschel's going to give chase into the corner. She doesn't quite have a hold of it. And, oh, beautifully deflected by Schlagheck and Mary combined on that one. Puck trying to bounce it out again. Gutschel working on the boards. Kohlhaas in there trying to help. That one goes around again. Schlagheck looking up, trying to find Robinson. Robinson gets pinned on the boards. Still not being able to clear it. And then finally, LeMasters is able to come in and get that stick. She gets it cleared past. Schlagheck still here on the backside, trying to get it past neutral ice. Maxim gets it a tip on and gets it in. That puck's now trickling deep in the zone. Hawks are going to try to get it past Martin here. They take a swing at it. It doesn't quite clear, but now they've got that cross-ice pass. Defending is Strang. Strang's going into the corner with her. Hawks bouncing around the board. She's looking for the center. LeMaster's now giving chase behind the boards. LeMasters and Martin are both back there. The Hawks are looking for a centering pass. They hit the blue line and just kept in there. Picked up again by the wing. Strang goes down trying to defend that. And LeMasters steps in to help. LeMasters tries to hit Robinson. Robinson tries to pick it back up and send it back to LeMasters. But that puck just chipped down deep into the zone again. And Strang's going to have to give chase. Still coming around, still chipping around. Beautiful clear there by Strang to finally get it out of the zone. And we're going to get some line change while Maxim gives chase. Blue Hawks get it out to center ice, and great pickup by Basinski. Basinski trying to keep a hold of it. Puck still in neutral ice. Franklin tries to just shove Dar giving a hard chase into the corner. Hawks pick it up again, and they're looking for an outlet. Dow's trying to keep it there on the boards, but that one's going to sneak past, and it's going to be a foot race, but that one's going to go for icing here and come back down into the Hawks zone. Seven minutes even to play in this first period. This faceoff's going to be taken by Juliet Dar between Basinski and Franklin. If you're thinking, hey, Basinski, isn't she on defense? Well, usually, but today she's going to be playing a wing for us in the spot of Fasoni. That one goes hard to the blue line. Gabby Franklin takes a shot, but that doesn't go through. Basinski giving chase behind the net. Nice centering pass off the wall by the Hawks, and the Hawks got a 2-on-1 defended by Franklin. Franklin makes her pick aside, and it looks like it, almost covered up by by Shorman, but not quite. That one goes center ice, broken up well by Franklin and Sullivan. Nice play on the boards by Dar. It pops out to Sullivan, but then it pops away from her. Hawks are going to try to go back into the zone. Douse giving chase behind the net. Hawks pick it up and send it the other way. Gutschall picks it up, looking for Haybecker. Got a little turned around on that. Still kept there on the mid boards. And then it gets chipped around to the other side. Kohlhaas giving chase behind the net. She gets a hold of it. Sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche is trying to get a piece of it now. Douse is giving chase. Douse is still now up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas hits LaRoche. LaRoche is going to take it up and out. She's trying to keep it on her stick, and it scoots just a little far away from her, but she's still giving chase there. Hawks are going to pick it up deep in their zone and look center ice. Almost kept in by Delaney, but not quite, and she sends it back farther, but Hawks pick it up again. We got 3 Jackets on 2 here, though, and LeMaster's on a great back check, takes her down at the board. Maybe not so great. It looks like she might go for a penalty on that one. Or no, just an offsides. Just an offsides call. I never know when these whistles mean. So that was going to be an offsides call on the Hawks, and it's going to come out of the zone. Puck goes down. Robinson picks it up. Robinson's trying to send it forward. Gutschall gets a stick on it, still trying to keep it past the zone. And we're going to have, I believe, looks like we're going to have an interference call there on the Hawks. So Jackets are going to get their first power play of the game. Looks like one of the Hawks kind of held up one of our defensemen. I don't know if it was Gutschall or Schlaghit got there. But that means an offensive zone faceoff here for the Jackets on this 5v4 advantage. Okay, we need another player out here. Jackets are trying to discuss who they're going to send out. Here we go. Okay, puck goes down and goes back to Basinski. Basinski tries to shoot it in. She hits the stick of Maxim, and that bounces off, and Sullivan gets a shot, but it gets tied up in the leg pads of the goalie. Great first attack there for the Jackets. Okay. Puck goes down. Basinski keeps it in with her skate. She taps it back up to Sullivan, but that gets away from her, and the Hawks are going to try to clear it out. They send it down for the chase, and it looks like that's going to just ice. Basinski putting the wheels on to make sure she beat it there. 1:13 to go in this power play for the Jackets. Looks like the Jackets are going to have a lot of forward pressure out here, even though Basinski's playing forward this game. She is the sole defensive presence here, like she was last week on this power play. Jackets are trying to make something happen. That goes center ice to Juliette, but she doesn't have time to do anything but chip it away deep into the zone. Maxim's giving chase behind the net. She sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan's looking. She hits Maxim again. Almost on the one-timer there from Maxim, but it just scoots a little wide of the net. Jackets trying to set it up again. Maxim hits Sullivan. Sullivan back to Basinski. Basinski's looking for some space. She goes back to Sullivan. That one gets tied up in the skates of the ref. She's looking center ice again. Basinski's there to clean that up. She tries to hit LeMasters. LeMasters is trying to send it center again. Nice defensive play by Dar, but the Bluewater Hawks are able to clear it. Jackets are sending that puck. That puck goes back into their zone, but they're going to go ahead and try to resettle. 16 seconds to go on this penalty, but Hawks tap it away. Dar picks it up. She's going to try for one last entrance into this zone. Dar's going. She's got LaRoche and Maxim with her. Dar's trying to fight through traffic, loses it back there behind the net. LaRoche giving chase. LaRoche trying to send it into Maxim, but it gets intercepted. Hawks take it around behind the net, and Jackets are going to get a line change here. Trying to be quick on this to not leave them too dead. Defended by Lucy. Lucy's got 2-on-1, and that one is just not much you can do about it. Lucy was defending the 2-on-1 well, but third girl snuck in there, and she just tapped it past the leg of Shorman, and it's going to be the first goal of the game. 3:23 to play in this first period, and the Hawks are going to go up 1-0. So that'll bring it back here to center ice for our second center ice face-off of the game. It's going to be taken by LeMasters. Robinson hits it forward. LeMasters hits it to Robinson. Robinson hits it forward to Maxim. Maxim's going to get chased behind the net here. Hawks get a hold of it. They're going to try to clear it to center ice, but that's intercepted beautifully by Robinson. She just chips it in deeper. LeMasters giving chase behind the net. Again, they're trying to clear it past Robinson, and they go center ice, and that time it works. They're able to get it out, but picked up and neutralized by Martin. Hawks tip it in all the way deep in the zone. Strang's going to get chase. She sends it up to Maxim. Maxim's looking for an outlet, but just too many Hawks to get through on that. Hawks are going to take it back around behind the net again. Oh, sneaky forward coming in for that. Trying for the one-timer. Doesn't quite happen. Hawks again looking for the center of the net. They find it, but Lucy's there. Lucy gets it over to the boards again. Masters tries to get it up to Maxim. She can't, so she just sends it around the back of the boards again. It goes over to Lucy. Lucy tries to send it quick back to Martin, but puck still seemed to be on that strong side. Hawks looking for the center of the net, defended well by Masters. Again with a centering pass, but broken up by Strang. Strang looking out for Maxim, but it's caught at the blue line by the Hawks and sent back in deep. Strang gets chase again. She makes contact at the board. She's quite tied up. Again to the blue line. That makes it through to a forward, but not sent into the net. Again, it goes through. Tips, but luckily deflected. That one gets popped out. Masters finally is going to send it out. Maxim going to give chase and give the Jackets some time to change. Got some fresh legs on. Bazinski's going to come in and give chase now. That one pops all the way back to the defensive line, and Dowse picks it up. Dowse sends it to Dar. Dar sends it over to Sullivan. And looks like the ref's going to say, I think Bazinski was a little over the line when Sullivan entered the zone, so we're going to have an offsides call, and it's going to come out here to the dot. Jackets just got a personnel change on, so no new bodies. That puck goes down, sent hard over. Hawks pick it up. Hawks are trying to clear it out. They send it center ice, but Sullivan there to pick it up. Sullivan's looking to enter the zone now again. She's got Bazinski and Dar with her. Tries to drop it to Dar, but it gets picked up again by Hawks. That goes back to Gabby. Gabby tries to send it in. Puck's hitting a lot of bodies right now, but Jackets finally get it deeper into the zone. Bazinski giving chase there behind the net. She's trying to center it up. Nice defense there at the center of the ice for Dard. It's just get a stick on it and keep it in. But Hawks are going to be able to clear it here. That comes back to Gabby. Gabby just tries to chip it forward, and it hits more bodies. Dar's able to pick it up. She's going to be all by herself here, but she just kind of chips it forward while the Jackets get a line change on. Haybecker down to give chase. That gets chipped up forward to up with Gutschall along the boards. That comes out again. Gutschall tries to get a stick on it, but it looks like it's going to pop pass again. And Hawks are going to be able to enter the zone. They take a shot. It's deflected wide by Shorman. Kohlhaas giving chase. That one comes back to the blue line. And Jackets, that time's going to run out on this first period. So after one, the Hawks have put in one. Jackets have yet to score, but they've had lots of great opportunities, especially on that power play. Okay, we're back at period 2. Puck goes down to Dar. Dar just looks like it gets poked forward to the Hawks. Hawks are trying to come up with it. Puck's bouncing around, neutralized still. That goes back to Gutschall. Gutschall tries to send it forward to the boards. Again, it's on the boards. Basinski battling for it. Gutschall there to try to help out. She just chips it forward to the Hawks. Hawks are now going to enter the zone. They've got 3. Gutschall there defending. They work around her and get a stick on it. Gutschall picks it up on the corner. She tries to chip it up the boards, but that goes back to the blue liner. She's going to take it into the corner and look for the centering pass. Broken up by Schlagheck and Gutschall. That goes back to the blue line. They're looking for a hard shot, but she sends it up to for a pass instead, and Jackets are going to clear it, but that was touch, so it's not going to be an icing call. Basinski giving a hard chase on it. She tries to find the center of the net with Sullivan. That one goes back again. Schlagheck and Dow's trying to defend on that. That one goes into Mary, deflected away off of Mary, and Jackets are able to clear the front of the net. That one slips past their blue liner. Robinson's going to go ahead and give chase on that, try to pin him in the zone. Maxim down here as well. Maxim able to get a stick on it. Again, Lemaster is still trying to keep him in this zone. See if we can get something working. Dow's able to come in, still trying to keep it at this blue line. Lots of Jackets here. That goes center ice. Robinson tries to keep it in. Back over the boards. Hawks trying to get it cleared out still. That one bounces all the way up. Franklin kicks it nicely over to Robinson. Robinson gets it over to Maxim. She's trying to get a backhand off, but can't quite make it. Nate gets bounced back behind the net again. Robinson again trying to keep this in. Dow's able to just tap it around the net. Kohlhaas back there trying to make something happen. That pops out to Maxim. Maxim can't quite get that shot off. Almost still bouncing in front of that net. Kohlhaas is going to get chased into the corner now. That one they try to chip it out past Dowse again, and Dowse sends it back around. Again, the Hawks are looking up the boards. Comes to Franklin. Franklin gets a nice hard shot in. Almost. Goalie lost it off her pads for a second. Almost snuck past her, but goalie's able to get a glove over top of that. Jackets are going to go ahead and get a couple new bodies out here. There's like Kohlhaas is going to take this face-off between Haybecker and LaRoche, and we're going to have Strang and Martin back on defense. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas sends it to LaRoche. LaRoche gets a hard shot off, and goalie just gets it right into the glove, and we're going to rinse and repeat that one. I like the shots that I'm seeing right off the face-offs this game. Puck goes down again. Kohlhaas gets it up to LaRoche. LaRoche tries to send it back to Martin, but it sneaks past Martin and Strang, and Strang's going to give a hard chase on it. Strang tries to send it up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas trying to send it to Haybecker. That one, Jackets are going to just tip forward and give chase on. Hawks clear it out of the zone again. Basinski coming on to try to defend this. Kohlhaas still trying to get a hold of it. That puck goes toward the net, but goes high. Kohlhaas and Basinski trying to clear this out with LaRoche. All in over there on the boards. LaRoche battling for it. It comes out to the blue liner. She takes a hard shot, but right into the glove of Mary Shorman. Jackets are going to take this opportunity to get some personnel change. Like this is going to be taken by Dar between Basinski and Sullivan. Schlagheck out on defense with Gutschall. And we're going to have, looks like, we're going to have a penalty on the Hawks again. So Jackets are going to get their second power play. So, looks like we're going to have Dar, Maxim, Sullivan with Basinski on the backside. That goes back to Basinski. Basinski tries to send it in hard. Sullivan again. That one hit That one hit Basinski, then up to LeMasters, and Dar tried to clean it up there. So we're going to get another face-off here from this from the opposite circle, taken by Juliet. Juliet's going to get it down. Bluewater able to hit it away. They pick it up, try to send it up the boards. Basinski tries to keep it in. She gets it over to Dar. Dar gets hits at center ice, and beautiful. That one bounced off Maxim, hits over to LeMasters, and LeMasters is able to bury it for the tying goal there. Looks like we're going to have LeMasters with the goal, Maxim with the first assist, and Juliet Dar with the second assist on that beautiful power play goal. So that's going to wipe the send the Hawks back to full strength, but not before the Jackets even the score up on that one. That puck goes down. Hawks come away with it hard. They send it up over to the side. Franklin and Douse back here on defense. That one goes back behind the net. Robinson going to try to chase it into that corner. And that one's able to be cleared by Maxim. It goes back to their defense. They send it across ice, trying to get it up to their players. Maxim got a stick on it for a minute, and it's going to bounce to the corner, and Robinson's going to be able to clear it out to neutral ice. That one pops away. We've got Maxim going by herself with Robinson. Oh, and Maxim with another post. But Jackets still keep it in, and we're going to get a line change on here. Jackets still trying to keep it in. Haybecker collects it at neutral ice. She's going to try to send it in with LaRoche. That one bounces off, and Haybecker goes in by herself with it. She gets a shot off, but goes right into the goalie. And we're going to get offensive zone face-off here. It's going to be taken by Kohlhaas between LaRoche and Haybecker. Strang and Martin on the backside. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas sends it over to Haybecker. Haybecker gets a stick on it, but she goes down. Bluewater trying to clear it out. Martin is able to hit it away, and Haybecker's able to send it the other way. LaRoche now trying to truck back to the other side. That one pops past Strang to Kohlhaas, and Kohlhaas sends it in with us being offsides. So it's going to come out to the neutral zone dot. Kohlhaas takes it. That gets sent hard over to the boards. Hawks are going to come up with it. Comes back to Martin. Martin tries to send it up to Haybecker, but that gets taken off her stick, and Hawks are going to turn it back around. They're looking for a centering pass. That one pops out to the blue line, and she sends it over to the boards. Martin giving chase on this. She comes away with it. She tries to send it up to LaRoche. LaRoche takes a whack at it, but Bluewater is able to come up with it again. LaRoche still got it tight on the boards, though. And Kohlhaas sends it full length of the ice, but we're not going to get an icing call on that. I think they're saying maybe it was tipped, but Hawks set up in the zone. They're trying to get it cleared out. They've got one to take it in, but beautiful defense there by Douse. And sent over to Dar by Sullivan, and Dar's going to go in. She's looking for center ice. She's got Sullivan. Sullivan's got Basinski, but oh, that three-pack couldn't quite make it happen. It goes into the goalie and comes back off. That puck pounces all the way out. Strang's on an island, but Rosie's there coming to help her. Girl beats Strang, comes in, and she's got her own post for the day now. Puck's still loose. Strang giving some defense on it. That puck goes behind the net. They're looking for centering pass. They missed the centering pass, and it goes. It's going to go full length of the ice, but again, it touched her jacket, and we're not going to have an icing call. So the Masters is going to come out here looking for some defense. Schlagheck gets it around behind the net. She sends it up to Robinson. Robinson's going to try to clear it up. Hawks are at it again. That one goes center ice, but Schlagheck's there to pick it up. She tries to send to Robinson again. Robinson's looking for the center. She doesn't have it, but just chips it out into neutral ice. Hawks try to send it over. That bounces off the wall, and LeMasters is able to just dump it in deep. Robinson and Maxim giving chase on that. Schlagheck and Gutschall on defense. They were down. Schlagheck trying to work her into the corner. Gutschall taking the front man in front of the net. Schlagheck bends her on, and Kohlhaas sends it in. That one bounces into Mary Shorman, but it bounces out again. Blue Hawks had it at the blue line. They're still trying to keep it in. They send it around the back of the net again. Schlacek there trying to pick it up. She's looking for an outlet. Hoping for Maxim, but that one pops back in again. Still popping deep. Kohlhaas giving chase, and she goes down with it. Schlacek and Maxim trying to give chase on that. Kohlhaas looking for an outlet. Kind of doesn't get a whole piece of that puck, and the Blue Hawks are able to send it back in again. Still physical defense by Schlacek and Gutschall out here. Maxim now looking for an outlet. Still can't quite get it, but the Blue Hawks lose it off their stick into the neutral ice. Jackets are going to regroup here on defense, but the Hawks send it back in again. Schlacek and Gutschall have been out here for a while, so Jackets really need to clear on this to get it down the ice. Hawks again find a man in the center, but that puck goes wide. Gutschall giving chase there on the boards, but it goes up to the mid-man. Gutschall trying to make contact here, give her teammates some time to get this puck away, but it comes away with a Blue Hawk, and that one bounces off. Shorman again. There's lots of sticks on it. That one comes away. Great defense by Haybecker to clear it out, but that one's coming long, and Shorman sees it all day and catches it up, and Jackets are going to get a much-needed whistle on that one. .26 to play here in this second period. Still got a tie game here. 1-1 in this first game of the Detroit Two Nations tournament. It looks like we might be kind of fancy pants this year, and we might be getting a cut of the ice mid-game. Perks of being up at the 14U level, possibly. I don't know. So we're going to take a quick break here while they cut the ice for us. Come back fresh and shiny for the second half of this game. So Jackets are back after that short little break here. And looks like we're just going to pick up where we left off. So that means a face-off in a Jackets defensive zone. Jackets get a couple loops to loosen them legs back up. And this one's going to be taken by Dar between Sullivan and Basinski, with Franklin and Dowse, I believe, on the backside. Puck goes down. Franklin tips it away from the front of the net. That one gets up to Basinski. Basinski's got able to head it up to Franklin, but they've got one hanging way back, and she decides to send it forward. Basinski again picks it up. She sends it over to Dowse. Dowse is looking up for a cross ice. She sends it back to Basinski. Basinski's got Sullivan. Sullivan and Dar are both in the center. Sullivan sends it over to Dowse. Dowse chips it in deep. Dar looking for Franklin, but that pops out. Dar looking for Dowse, and then Hawks are able to get control of it and send it in deep. Dowse picks it up. She was trying to tip it back to Franklin, but Franklin had her back to her, and it almost got picked up by the Hawks. That one comes out of the zone. Maxim giving chase. Maxim sending her way down deep behind her own net, while Jackets get a change. Hawks are now trying to clear it up. They get it past LeMasters. Strang on the defense. That one picked off and sent back toward the center of the net, and finally covered up by Shorman there after a couple of scary bounces. And we're going to get up another. We're going to get another face-off here in this defensive zone. This one's going to be taken by LeMasters. That one pops over to the boards. Martin tries to send it up, and that one bounces all the way out. We're not going to have an icing call, so we're going to have just a foot race down here. Maxim giving chase on it. She pins her behind the net. Maxim comes away with it. She's looking up. She was originally looking at Strang, but she tries to loop it around. She hits Jane with that one, and it just deflects wide of the net. Hawks are bringing it back down. That one defended well by Martin and Strang. And that one almost pops out of the zone, but Hawks able to keep it in at the last second. They're coming in toward the net again. That bounces off of Shorman. And, Martin picks it up. Now Strang there behind the net. So Hawks looking for a centering pass again. They send it into all that traffic, and puck finally pops out up to Martin. Martin loses it off her stick. She's going back after it behind the net. LeMaster's in there to help. She's got it pinned by her skate now. And that one pops out, and Hawks come away with it. They send it back there behind their net again. They're still looking for that centering pass. LeMaster's just trying to give her some trouble. That one comes free. Neither the Hawks player or our defenseman seem to see it come through the center, but it's hit back to the other side of the ice now. Martin sends it up to Strang. Strang is looking for some real estate. She finally looks like she's going to hit Maxim on those boards, and that one's going to come out, and it's going to be, honestly, the first one I've actually seen tipped today, but it's going to be called an icing. So we've been getting a lot of waved off icing calls, but on that one where I saw the tip, it's not going to be waved off, and the Jackets are going to come back into their defensive zone. Puck goes down to Dar. Goes to the front of the net, kicked away by Gutschall. Gutschall's going to get chased into that corner again. They send it around quick, and Dar's going to get chased with Schlagheck. Gutschall still in front of the net. That one pops free with Dar's trying to give chase still. They send it back around, and now it's going to be Gutschall and Franklin trying to battle it out on these boards. That one pops deep again. Dar's looking to pass it around. Gutschall gets a bit of a stick on it, but it just pops out to the blue liner, and she sends it wide of the net. They're looking for that centering pass again, broken up in the middle. And finally, Sullivan's going to get a stick on it, and it's going to be Basinski and Sullivan giving chase down here. Schlagheck and Gutschall still didn't get the defensive change. Kohlhaas and Basinski both going for that. They're trying to battle it down into the zone. Basinski hits it deep, and she's able to clear it off. Franklin and Schlagheck on defense. Hawks are trying to bring it in. Nice defensive play there by Franklin, and she's able to knock it away from the Hawks player. Up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas trying to get it up to LaRoche, but Hawks get it back deeper into the zone. Franklin giving chase again with Schlagheck. Schlagheck still hasn't gotten off on the change. She sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche is looking for somewhere to get out, but it's caught on the boards now. That one comes away. Kohlhaas gets a little tiny piece of it, but Hawks are able to regroup there at the center of the ice. And we're going to have a collision here, and it looks like they're going to call a tripping penalty. I believe on the Jackets. So, yep, Kohlhaas is going to go in for tripping, and Jackets are going to have to kill their first power play of the game. So on the PK, they're going to send out Martin and Strang on defense, Lemasters and Robinson to lock it down for us on offense here. Puck goes down to Lemasters. That's sent back to the blue line by the Hawks. Hawks pass D to D. They send it up to their wing. Wing's looking for a center. Center tries for a shot, but it doesn't go. She's trying to wrap it around. She hits her other wing. Hawks are just trying to cycle it and look for open space. They've got it in front of the net. It's still bouncing around. It gets wide and goes up behind the net. They pass back to the defenseman. She sends it quick back to the wing. She's looking for space. Hits her center behind the net, who's going to look for the other wing in front of the net. She goes for the wraparound. The wraparound doesn't go, but it pops out to her wing, and she tries to bury it. And Shorman's right there to eat it up. So 53 seconds still left on this penalty kill for the Jackets. We're going to get another defensive zone face-off here. Only 1:34 to play in this second period. Puck goes down. Dar's able to hit it over to the boards. Sullivan sends it around. Hawks get it into the center of the ice, but broken up well by Schlagheck. Dar's able to try to come out with it. She just hits it past into neutral ice. Sullivan's going to give chase here. Hawks regroup with it and send it up, but Jackets are able to intercept it. And Dar's going to go with Sullivan here into their zone, looking for some offensive help. Dar still playing with it behind the net. She tries to find Sullivan, but it gets picked off by the Hawks. But she's still there to pick it up. Still playing behind the net. Only 13 seconds left on this penalty. Hawks finally are able to come away with it. They find an outlet up to their wing. Schlagheck on the defense. She's able to poke it past Schlagheck, but Douse is right there to clear it out. Kohlhaas comes out of the box, but a little miscommunication, and she isn't able to pick that one up. Hawks bounce that one out past Haybecker, and then they get a centering pass. Strang on defense. She gets juked a little, but Shorman there to pick it up. Their other wing couldn't quite finish the job either, and Jackets are going to try to clear this out. Haybecker gets it up to LaRoche. LaRoche is going to take off with it. She's just going to scoop it in and chase after it. Coming behind the net, Haybecker trying to dispossess her. Martin there trying to keep it in at the blue line, but Hawks are able to pop it past. But no matter, it is the end of the second period, and we still have a tie game of 1-1. This is a close-fought battle here for the Jackets against these Bluewater Hawks out of Ontario. Okay, Jackets are going to be back here with our third and final period of this first game. Puck goes down to Lemasters. It pops over to Robinson's side, but the Hawks are able to battle it past, and they just take it down deep into the zone. Hawks looking for the center. That one comes out. Douse there battling it. Looks like net almost popped loose, but it doesn't. Douse sends it up to Maxim. Maxim is going to try to look for the center, but tied up there on the boards again. Lemasters there trying to help out, trying to get that puck loose. Lemasters comes away with it. She's looking up for her outlet. She sends it hard around the boards to Robinson. Robinson trying to get a hold of it. She does. She just pokes it past, and Lemasters is going to be in a foot race. They both go down hard for that puck. LaRoche just trying to come away with it. Hawks do. Hawks are going to try to clear the zone now. They've got a nice center pass on that. Douse and Franklin on defense. Douse, nice, uses the stick and the skates to come away with it. Douse trying to work it back down the ice. She's got Dar. Dar's waiting for them to clear the zone. She does and sends it in deep. Bazinski's going to give chase now. Bazinski trying to break that up. Dar's going to pick it up low behind the net. Sends it back over to Bazinski. Bazinski tries to send it back up the boards to Dar. But looks like Hawks are going to be able to clear it out of the zone, and they're going to come down hard now. Franklin's going to try to work her into the corner. Bazinski comes to help her out. Hawks go down, but they've still got the puck. Franklin trying to give some defense, and it looks like she's going to get called for So Franklin's going to go to the box for that defensive play behind the net there, and Jackets are now going to have to kill off this penalty. They're going to send Lemasters out there with Strang, Schlagheck, and Robinson. Hawks trying to look for a pass. Strang putting on some hard pressure. Hawks looking for an outlet. They send it up to the blue line. They go cross ice there at the blue line and just hit a third girl. They look up for behind the net. Jackets still defending well. That one comes hard in and just right into the breadbasket of Shorman. She saw that one all day off the stick, and it misses the deflection and just eaten up. So we're going to get another face-off here in the defensive zone. Same personnel. That puck goes down. That's hard to the boards. Their blue liner sends it over to her partner and then back up. She's trying to get a nice shot off. That deflection goes wide of the net for them. They drop it. That drop pass is a little miscommunicated, and Lemasters is able to send it the length of the ice. It's going to ice, but we're going to be able to get some personnel change on here, which will be nice for us. Looks like we're going to have Schlagheck and Strang along with Kohlhaas and LaRoche on this penalty kill. Puck goes down. LaRoche sends it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck is tripped up, but no hands in the air. That cross-ice pass intercepted by Strang. Strang's trying to clear it out. She just goes ahead and sends it full length of the ice. And it's going to ice, but we're going to get some personnel change again on this. So Jackets are going to switch out their defensive pairing. It looks like it's going to be Douse and Martin out here to defend now. Still LaRoche and Kohlhaas. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas tips it to LaRoche, but we're going to get a whistle on that. And some personnel change in the face-off here. So 2 new girls in the face-off. That puck goes down. LaRoche taps it to the boards and gives chase. Hawks take it behind the net. They're looking for the centering pass now. Jackets trying to defend this. Last few seconds of this penalty kill. Their blue line doesn't have a shot. She just sends it full length, full wide. Douse and Kohlhaas trying to defend. They send it back up to their defenseman. She's looking for a lane. She sends it over to the right wing, and she goes in for a shot, but defended by Martin. Franklin, go! Franklin, go! Oh, Oh, goodness. And we've got, we're going to have too many men on the ice now. So with Franklin coming out of the box, we tried to throw a girl on and accidentally touched the puck, and we're going to have a too many men call. It looks like Juliet Starr is going to go ahead and serve this. So just when we got off the penalty kill, we're back to killing a penalty. And it looks like we're going to have LaRoche and Robinson out, or I mean not LaRoche, LeMasters and Robinson with Shogheck and Strang. Hawks try to send it up to the blue line. LeMasters just giving her all kinds of trouble trying to clear that out, but Hawks tap it back in. Now Strang giving chase. Strang's trying to dispossess her. They send it up to the blue line. Blue line are looking for a lane. She sends it back over to her wing. She's dropping deep in, trying to look for a shot. And defended well by the Jackets, and they're going to get a whistle on that as the puck pops loose off of Mary. Minute 7 to kill off in this penalty. Jackets still in their defensive zone. Puck goes down. The Masters hits it away. That goes up to their blue line. She almost loses it out of the back of the blue line, but she's gets it over to her partner, and they're still looking for that centering pass. Jackets trying to defend the center of the ice here. Pass down deeper on the boards. That goes into the skates of Shogheck. Shogheck and String, everybody's in front of the net, and that one trickles into Mary, and she's able to get a glove over top of it. 40 seconds left to kill in this penalty. 11:01 left in the game. Still tied. It's been a hard-fought battle here. Great goalie work by both teams. Kohlhaas and LaRoche are going to come out with Schlagheck and Strang still on defense. That puck trickles toward the net, but Schlagheck there on to defend. She's still trying to put her body in between the person and the puck. Strang there pops it out to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas coming down. She's got LaRoche. She taps it in all the way deep. They're going to give chase on that. Jackets are going to have it in their own zone here, in their offensive zone on this penalty kill. But Hawks got to regroup on that, and they're going to take it back in. Nice drop pass by the Hawks on there. They send it back behind the net. Hawks drop it again to their other wing. That one goes front of the net. LaRoche is there trying to battle it away on the boards. Dar's out of the box now, and she's going to be able to give some help. That one comes in hard from the blue line, but deflected wide by Shorman. String and Dar trying to dispossess her. That one pops out to the neutral ice, and Kohlhaas scoops it to the boards, and now she tries to hit LaRoche on the exit. LaRoche and Kohlhaas are going to change while Dar gives her some trouble. Schlagheck now, she's going to try to send it forward. Schlagheck trying to keep them from entering the zone too hard, and now we're going to have, looks like a penalty call for, looks like a holding call, and it's going to be on Bluewater here. Bluewater is going to get called for holding. I think it was against Schlagheck. So now, after killing off 2 penalties, Jackets are going to get their own chance to try to take the lead here in this game on their own penalty kill, or their own power play. Puck goes down. Dar gets it over to Masters. The Masters trying to center it in for Maxim. That one goes up out of the goalie. Still there, bouncing in front of the net. Puck still loose. It pops out. LeMaster's going to try to give chase on that. She tries to center it up to Dar. Dar gets a stick on it. Still has a stick on it. She tries to turn her for the quick turnaround. And Hawks are able to get a cover on that. Again, with a great play off the face-off for the Jackets. And almost able to bury that one within a couple seconds of the puck dropping. See if they can do that again. Puck goes out to LeMasters. LeMasters sends it up to Bazinski. She sends it in wide. Jackets get it to pop in front of the net again. Hawks are going to get a piece of it. They're able to clear it out, but LeMasters is there to try to turn it back around, but Hawks still come away with it, and they're able to send it all the way deep in the zone. Basinski's going to give chase. She's looking up for Sullivan. Sullivan's able to try to hit Dar, but it hits LeMasters instead. LeMasters able to cross center ice and tuck it in deep. That one pops back up to LeMasters, and it's going to sneak past her. Hawks are going to come down and use this as a line-changing opportunity. Buzz is going to take her into the boards and lose her stick in the process. Girl carried it halfway across the ice with her. That one broken up right there. Basinski's able to get a stick on it, but she gets a little more than a stick there at the end, and looks like she's going to go for a hooking call on that one. So after very few penalties in the first two periods, we've just had an onslaught here in the last period of the game. Basinski goes in for a hooking. They've still got 15 seconds left on this Jackets still had 15 seconds left on the Hawks penalty. Now a minute 30 on this, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. Hawks send it back to the blue line. Up to the right wing. String giving some defense. Well, LaRoche tries to pop it out. LaRoche gets it out, but she can't quite get it past her on the boards, and Hawks are able to tip it in deeper again. LaRoche again trying to work it out, but that one caught on the blue line again and sent in deep. Strang trying to get it out. She sends it over to Kohlhaas, but gets caught in her skates, and Hawks are able to keep it in again. And they're going to be back to full strength, and Jackets are now going to have to kill off this PK. Still just not able to quite clear it past that blue line. And Hawks are going to dump it deep and give chase again. So they set up in this front of the net. They're looking for that one-timer on that drop pass, but broken up by Strang and Schlagheck on it. They send it back to the blue line. They try to she sends it back around to the right wing, back to the blue line. She gets a hard shot. The deflection just deflected wide on that. Good defense by Schlagheck. Schlagheck's now trying to defend behind the net. They pass it around and try to get, sneaky wraparound, defended well by Shorman. That one pops out again. Kohlhaas LaRoche trying to clear it out, and now that puck's going to roll the length of the ice, and the Jackets are going to try to get more of a land change going. That one goes in hard, but right into the breadbasket of Mary Shorman. And we're going to get a bit of a breather here to regroup here and get a face-off, even though it's in our defensive zone. 1 whole second left to play. 1 whole second left to play, and it looks like Jackets are going to try to play this one well. Basinski's going to clear the box. That one, Jackets are able to clear it out, and Maxim's going to enter for Basinski. Jackets trying to chase him down into the zone. They get it out into neutral ice. Hawks are now coming down. Dowd's giving her trouble behind the net. They try for the centering pass, but it goes just too quick through them. That blue line shot doesn't make it through traffic, and that's going to pop out, and Hawks are going to have to put it back together in neutral ice, and they send it back off sides instead. So we're going to get a face-off at the dot. 6:27 to play in this tight game. Tensions are definitely escalating as more hands start to fly as this game progresses. Puck goes down. Hawks are going to try to collect it. They're looking up. Basinski giving hard trouble and almost able to keep it at the blue line is Juliette Dar, but it looks like it maybe popped right past her and caused an offsides call. So we're going to regroup here. Same line here for the Jackets. Puck goes down. That one bounces out. Sullivan and Basinski try to knock it deeper into the zone. Hawks have an outlet pass, and they send it up the boards into neutral ice. They try to tap it forward. Franklin's there to pick it up, but it's going to be an icing call on the Jackets and come back down into their defensive zone. With only 6:06 to play in this period, we're going to have Kohlhaas taking this face-off between LaRoche and Haybecker. Strang and Martin on the defense. That puck goes out to the blue line. Sent in hard by their defenseman, but just bounces right off of Shorman. Haybecker picks it up. She sends it out to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas is going to go in. She gets past center ice and dumps it. Jackets are going to give chase. Still try to keep it pinned back there. Kohlhaas does a great job keeping it on the mid boards. Haybecker now going to give chase behind the net. She gets eluded, and they send it back up the boards. And that attempt at a cross-ice pass hits Lucy's stick and trickles into their zone. Lucy looking for Haybecker. It hits her on the skate and holds up just long enough for Maxim to take it in. Maxim's got LeMasters in the center of the ice, but she gets dispossessed. And they've got a long option, but it bounces off her stick, and Martin's there on defense behind the net with LeMasters to try to get this cleared again. Doesn't quite clear, and their blue liner's able to hit it in hard, and that one is just going to trickle right in under Shorman. Hawks able to keep it there at the blue line and get it to just trickle into the goalie with so many men right there in front of the net. And that's going to make the 2-1 game for the Hawks with 5:02 left to play. Puck goes down. LeMaster sends it to the far side. Maxim trying to pick it up. Gutschall there making contact on the walls. She's still locking him up, trying to come away. LeMasters comes away with it. She's looking behind the net, looking for the outlet. She sends it opposite direction to to Maxim. Again, LeMasters sends it around. She's got Robinson. Robinson trying to beat the puck out. She does. She tries to send it forward to Maxim. She doesn't quite have a hold of it. It gets caught under Gutschall, but still sent forward. And now we've got a one-on-one and defended well by Schlagheck. Schlagheck tries to come away with it. That puck bounces under Shorman again. Still loose. Shorman's down. Jackets are trying to clear it out. Maxim does. She sends it forward out. Juliette Dar giving chase. Puck comes wide on the ice again. Dar still giving a chase on that. And that puck bounces back for Basinski. And that one comes wide again. Gutschall picks it up. She's looking up the boards. She hits Dar. Gutschall trying to pin it there on the boards again. Basinski tries to get it out. Still getting caught in the skates. That one's going to go around the boards again. Gutschall trying to beat her to it. She does. She ships it up the boards. Basinski and Dar there trying to clear it out. That goes into the skates of Gutschall, and she just goes around to the weak side trying to get some room. And that's picked up by the Hawks player behind the net, and she's trying to look for an outlet. Dar then sends it hard around the boards, but picked up by the blue line of the Hawks. Douse now trying to get in on the boards and get that cleared. Hawks now got the center of the ice again. She's tipped away from her stick. Gutschall going down into the corner with her. She comes away, hopefully comes away with it. Basinski's now going to try to come away with it. Jackett's still trying to push this puck out, literally and physically. Sticks are now on the ice. That pops out. And finally, Basinski's able to get it chipped clear. And Jackets are going to get a little bit of a personnel change here. That one's going to sneak into the zone. Franklin's got Douse cross ice on it. Douse is going to look up. She's going to take this one for a minute and then hit it right into a Hawks player. And that one just sneaks past her again on the boards. Franklin down to give chase, and it's going to be an icing call there on the Hawks. So that one's going to come back into the Hawks zone. 2:42 left to play. Jackets really need a tying goal in this game after 3 hard periods of a tie game almost. And we're going to, comes down to these final 2 minutes. See what they can cook up here. So we're going to have Strang and Franklin on defense with LeMasters, Maxim, and Robinson out here at forward. Looks like the Jackets are waiting on some referees and okay. Everybody seems to be set. Puck goes down. It's hit deeper into the zone. LeMasters, Maxim giving chase. She's looking to come away with that. Still battling behind the boards. That one pops out. Strang gets a nice stick on it, and she just sends it down around to the weak side. Hawks are going to come up with that deep in the corner. And Hawks are going to be able to clear the zone here. Franklin giving a hard chase into that corner, trying to get a hold of it. And she's able to dispossess her. Hawks have it behind the goal again. They're looking for an outlet. Franklin trying to make a girl miss there. Strang now trying to get a hold of that one. The Masters is going to come in and try to help. Strang's down. Hawks come away with it with a nice outlet pass. That goes into the glove of Shorman, bounces out, and she gets enough of a glove to cover it, and they're going to have a whistle on that. So 1:52 to play. We're going to have a face-off here in the Jackets defensive zone. Looks like we're going to have Dar, Sullivan, Basinski with Dowson Strang out on defense. Puck goes down, gets trapped under the circle. Dar tries to hit Sullivan, but goes a little wide. It's going to be a bit of a foot race. Hawks are going to come up with it. Jackets are going to try to pin them, but Hawks have turn it all the way around. Sullivan on the back check. Schlagheck trying to pin her there on the boards. And it pops free behind the boards. Dar dispossesses her. Schlagheck looking up. She just decides she's going to take it. She gets past center ice and goes down hard. And we're going to have a hard hit on Bluewater, and looks like they're going to go to the box for that. Schlagheck was sent hard into those boards, and she's a little slow to exit the ice, but Jackets are going to end this game, looks like, on the power play. So they need one more player out there. So it looks like for this power play, we're going to have Dar taking the face-off between Maxim and the Masters. Sullivan out there as well, and Basinski on the back end. So Jackets are discussing pulling their goalie, obviously. Try to get a two-man skater advantage and put a goal in here at the last minute 20 in this game. And looks like we're going to get a timeout call here by the Jackets to discuss things further. Okay, so after a quick chit-chat, Jackets are going to head back out there for this 4v5 advantage. Puck goes down, pops free. Jackets are going to try to pick it up. That goes out to Quinn. Quinn's going to take a shot. That one goes in. Still coming around. They've got their Jackets now have their goalie pulled. Send on an additional skater, but unfortunately the Blue Hawks are going to come away with it. Basinski's going to try to regroup, keep it out of the zone. Sullivan's going to try to come in with it now. Sullivan looking up. She goes in, trying to battle her way closer to the net. She's looking for a centering pass. She hits Basinski back at the blue line. Basinski hits it over to Strang. Strang's going to try to take a shot in. That gets intercepted by the chest of one of the Hawks. Maxim's going to come away with it. She takes a shot in, but that hits Capri in the back. Puck is still loose. She tries to send it center ice, but Blue Hawks are able to pick it up. Strang trying to loop it around, give the Jackets time to exit the zone. They're trying to loop again. Dar picks it up. She's trying to battle it forward. Jackets still can't quite enter the zone. Basinski's able to just chip it in. 16 seconds to play. Blue Hawks try to flip it up in the air. Kept in beautifully by Basinski, and I think they might be calling a hand pass on that. I think she may have been a little bit far past the line when she knocked that one down, so hand pass called on the Jackets, 11.7 seconds to play, and we're going to get a face-off outside the zone. Still have 6 skaters to 4 here for the Jackets. They're going to chase in hard while the Hawks play keep away. 5 seconds to play. The Hawks still have it kept away. They send it for center of the net, and it's going to be a hard-fought game, but the Jackets are going to fall 2-1 in this first game of the tournament. Threw everything out there at the last second, but not quite enough to overcome that 1-goal deficit, and we'll be back at 2 o'clock for our second game of this tournament.